Aaron.
Yeah.
Why didn't you say it the first time I said Aaron?
Because it's pronounced Aaron?
You done messed up, Aaron!
Aaron is here. Welcome back, everybody, for more SPTV, where every day is a great day not to be in a cult. Okay, guys, we have another Scientology infiltration video. I absolutely love when YouTube channels infiltrate Scientology. This guy did a particularly good job. And remember, okay, so, well, before I forget, let me just show you real quick. The channel, the guy, he published his video just yesterday. The channel is Pete Z. I'd not heard of him before, but you can see he's got a pretty sizable channel here. And you know what's crazy to me? He's only got 99 videos and he's got 265,000 subscribers. I've done 3,000 videos. Okay. It's taken me 3,000 videos to get 250,000 subscribers. Now, of course, that's probably like 1,000 YouTube shorts, but still pretty impressive. Anyway, Pete Z did a fantastic job infiltrating Scientology in Los Angeles and Clearwater, Florida. And I just want to show it to you. His whole video's about 20 minutes long. I'm starting from a point a few minutes into the video. I'm really impressed with his whole approach, how he conducted himself, how he went about all this. And I thought it was unbelievably entertaining. Remember, guys, there's another YouTuber with about 40 times as many subscribers as even what Pete Z has here, who's done some similar work that has not been published yet. And hopefully that will be published really, really soon. And guys, remember about 6 months ago, Tommy G infiltrated Scientology, both in Los Angeles and here in Clearwater, Florida. His video that he did with me and Jenna Miscavige and Streets LA has over 6 million views. I just checked Tommy's channel. In that last entire year, it's his second most viewed video that he has published. So this is really good content for YouTube. I hope more and more channels will keep doing it. You always reach a new audience when you put out this kind of stuff, you know, even if someone else has already done it. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into this. Oh, and real quick, by the way, Pete Z, if you watch this video, if you want to do a chat with me kind of about Scientology and your experience and anything else related to what you did here, please hit me up, growingupinScientology@gmail.com. And there is some anonymous ex-Scientologist that he talks to in this video in downtown Clearwater. Ma'am, if you're out there and you want to do a chat with me about Scientology, hit me up, growingupinScientology@gmail.com. All right, let's get into it. Let's share the right one. And here we go.
What the? Wait, what? This is David Miscavige.
Hello and welcome.
The self-proclaimed leader of Scientology, who's amassed over $50 million, not by performing miracles, but by exploiting vulnerable people who are searching for hope.
I can assure you, we are not what you expect.
Hello, there's security right there.
Okay. That security guard on the bike, his name is Tristan, and he's a Sea Org security guard in on L. Ron Hubbard Way. By the way, this $50 million net worth for David Miscavige, I'm sure that's just one of those things that comes up on the internet. Miscavige probably has a net worth in the millions, but remember, guys, David Miscavige controls all of the money of Scientology. It's actually a liability to David Miscavige to have any real property or money in his own name. He's already the only dictator of the only dictator of Scientology and the only controller of the purse strings. So he controls all of Scientology's billions of dollars. He probably doesn't have $50 million of assets in his name, but that's not entirely relevant to the video itself. Let's keep going.
I'm just filming an intro about David Miscavige. Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you. Is police coming? Oh, you have to listen. Look, he's still listening. The same guy's still listening. Did David Miscavige send you here?
Sir, I am private security for the church here. You're on the sidewalk. I'm just observing right now. That's all.
You're listening into my conversation. He's a part of the CIA.
I'd like to be aware of obviously what's happening.
All of the windows are completely shut, closed, and no one can see inside.
Sir, I'm just going to remind you to stay off the property.
Okay.
He literally knows that he's on camera, and this security guard cannot keep himself from acting like a cult member. At no point has Pete tried to walk up the stairs and onto the property. He's literally just accidentally standing on the wrong side of a line, and the security guard just cannot help himself.
Just giving you a reminder, stay off the property. It's private property.
Okay.
Right there, you're on private property now.
Oh.
Just make sure you stay off private property. You're on the sidewalk.
So this line right here.
So right now you're on public sidewalk.
Okay. No, all good. Sounds good. Thank you.
Okay. So.
Yeah. I'll stay guys. Thank you.
I was kind of like iffy on that, but now
Oh
that
my
happened,
God.
Yeah.
like, oh my God.
Bro, they're listening in. They do not want people exposing this place. There's another.
Dude, everyone who goes about doing Scientology content, even if they approach it with some sort of an open mind or let's go and find out for ourselves, Scientology never fails to affirm every weird rumor and opinion and accusation that's been made about them. They are quite literally their own worst enemy.
Security man driving by. How'd they show up so quickly?
Oh wait, was that was a different guy, right? That was a bearded guy here.
I want to go around.
But now that happened,
Yeah.
like, oh my God.
Bro, they're listening in. They do not want people exposing this place. There's another security man driving by.
There he is. Is that Odo? That's Odo. Odo Huber, the famous Odo. All of Odo's sisters have left the Sea Org and left Scientology, but poor Odo, man. He's been riding that bike around L. Ron Hubbard Way for damn near 25 years now, poor guy.
How'd they show up so quickly? I want to go around the whole block of Scientology building and see exactly like how things run. Look at the entry there. Bro, they opened the door and then they closed it as soon as they saw the camera. Who's in there? You see all these cameras. Come on, Vault. The camera's right there, man.
What do you think they're spending the money on?
Well, it goes straight into David Miscavige's pocket.
A member of the church is accusing the organization of fraud.
Bro, that's why he's worth $50 million.
David Miscavige was living a lavish lifestyle.
And they were spending, you know, tens of thousands of dollars a day just to rent this boat.
Like that is, yeah, $50 million. Hello? Oh, I'm just trying to join Scientology.
Put it down.
Oh, you can't put it down.
That guy right there. Actually, let's get a better shot of him. Hold on.
Oh, I'm just trying to join Scientology.
Put it down.
Oh, you can't.
Boom. That guy right there is a plain clothes security officer employed by Talon Executive Services. It is so crazy to me that in addition to Scientology's own private secret police force composed of Scientology Sea Org members, they continue to hire these non-Scientologist security professionals. Talon Executive Services are the same guys who are guarding Shelly Miscavige up at this the Twin Peaks Scientology base. But I was able to verify in preparing for this video that guy is Talon Executive Services.
Down.
Hey guys, so you guys are on private property. Parking lot includes private property, so I'm gonna get you guys transporting.
Okay.
You guys exit the property, right?
Okay, yeah, wait.
I already gave you guys transporting.
Yeah.
So
All right.
you guys wait.
So I can't join the Scientology.
Can I get you off the property?
I'm going now. Thanks, man. You were following us quite aggressively the whole time. Why were you following us that much, man?
sir.
That was pretty aggressive. I was just trying to join Scientology. Look at him. All of them coming.
This is crazy.
Yeah, I told you. That guy's an undercover security, or I don't know who he is.
I keep assuming, oh, they're probably not looking at us.
They are. Like, that's why I'm saying with Scientology, it's a cult. It's
Now, guys, notice this is L. Ron Hubbard Way, right? So on L. Ron Hubbard Way, there are 3 high-level, full-time Scientology organizations right there in the middle of a city that has more Scientologists living in it, Los Angeles, than any other city in the world. And you'll notice there's usually close to 0 people walking up and down this street. It's almost like it's the exact same thing you see in downtown Clearwater, Florida. Scientology claims there's like 11 or 15,000 Scientologists living in Clearwater, Florida, not Tampa Bay, not Pinellas County, Clearwater, Florida. And yet you go downtown any day of the week, nobody. Ghost town. And L. Ron Hubbard Way is the exact same thing. Ghost town. It's because there's almost no Scientologists in the world.
something that's like, if you just go into a church, you're not going to be dealing with something like that. Scientology, it's like, why are they not allowing people just to come in? Why?
Like, whoa, like, come on, dude. That was a little aggressive.
Oh, they're closing the blinds. Why are they closing the blinds? Yeah, that's weird.
What is going on?
It's a scam, like all other religions.
Have you ever been inside?
No.
Hey, I would love to purchase some stuff.
He's going into the advanced organization. Now, he doesn't know that that's the advanced organization, right? He doesn't know what it means. That is the organization where you learn about Xenu. You can do OT. That's the only building in all of the Western United States where you can learn about Xenu and the body thetans and do your OT levels. Did you guys know that? There's only 2 places in the entire US where you can do Scientology's secret confidential levels. Clearwater, Florida, and Los Angeles. And in Los Angeles, that building he just walked into, that is the only place in the US other than Clearwater, Florida, where you can do Scientology's confidential levels. And that's where he just walked into.
Scientology, but I need to install Cupid first. No. Because I wanted to purchase.
Trespassing, leave.
Oh, it's Morgan. That security guard with the beard is Morgan.
Just gonna use a desktop to download Coopit. I was going to use one of the coupons. This video is sponsored by Coopit.
I love how he's integrating his sponsorship into the Scientology interaction. It's so funny.
Open for general public. No, it's not. Is it for Scientology members only?
No, you're gonna take.
Halloween? Fun fact, if you don't have your Halloween costume yet, Coopit will find the best discount known to you dinguses. Is this open for general public? No, it's not. Is it for Scientology members only?
No, you're gonna take interview.
You don't happen to have Coopit, do you? I can actually get you a discount for a Xenu backpack if you need.
Download Cooper, bro. What you doing right now?
Thanks, Volk.
Well, yeah.
Download Coopit. We're now blocks away, and this guy is still following us. Yeah, but he's walking away because he knows he's being filmed. Bro, there's another one here. Let's go get this guy. Are you guys following me? I'm confused.
Okay, that is Alex. I saw in one of Laura's videos recently, she called him Alexander, and I verified with another guy. Yeah, that is Alex. I never knew Alex. I don't know who he is. I don't know if he grew up in the cadet org or anything. But that guy's Alex. So that's the fourth security guard. That's the fourth security guard we've identified so far in this video.
What's up?
Oh no, are you guys following me? There's like four of you guys. Randomly, wherever I walk, somehow one of you guys is on a bike. You're not following me.
Who are you?
Peterino Dingo. I'm the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
What is this, Pete? What is
By the way, for this video, he's using the name Dingo Cruz.
the Scientology? Dude, it's like a whole mystery. I feel like we're in an episode of Scooby-Doo, bro.
It became very clear that we are not getting into the building. But good thing, they're not stopping us because I have another plan. So we're going from this to a fake Scientologist. And number two is so that we can put this spy camera that we have and we're gonna put it into the shirt that we have. So we're going into this Scientology building.
Okay, so it's Pasadena. Oh no, that's the Valley. That's the Valley org. Okay, just keep that is the Valley org. It is one of the Scientology organizations in Los Angeles.
I can't show it too much because I kind of want to stay discreet and there's cameras everywhere. But we're gonna go inside and actually try to join. All are welcome. Let's put that to the test.
That's the exact same sign they have outside of the Welcome Center in downtown Clearwater, Florida, where I promise you, all are not welcome. Let's see how this turns out.
Check, check, check. All of the blinds are down. What the heck? Hello, how are you?
Didn't want to open this?
No, I didn't know it was open.
Oh.
Yeah, there's massive confusion.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's your name?
My name is Dingo.
Dingo.
Dingo Cruz. I'm from Australia. Yeah.
Dingo Cruz.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
What are you doing here?
I'm very interested in joining Scientology. We need to.
Guys, this is how desperate. Let me know what you think. How does this woman not know right from the jump that this whole thing is BS? A man just walked in and said his name is Dingo. A dingo ate my baby. Is it because she's so desperate, or is it because she's foreign language and has no idea that this is one of the most absurd names that somebody could use? She sounds like Eastern European, Ukrainian, Russian, right? So maybe that's what it is.
Convince them to let us join Scientology so that we can get invited to the biggest event in America with David Miscavige so we can stir things up. Everyone, do not join Scientology.
Okay, so you will be introduced in a moment. Your name is Dingo.
Dingo, yes. D-I-N.
I take it back. That does not sound Ukrainian Russian accent to me anymore. What do you guys think that accent is?
G-O and Dingo was his name. Oh.
Yeah. One moment. You can start on something. We don't wait. Dingo. So is this a nickname or it's your actual?
It's my actual name.
It sounds Italian a little.
Yeah, Dingo Cruz. You know, like Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
These are the times.
Beautiful last name.
If it's true to you, it's true.
Then what happened next, I still have no explanation for. For some reason, my spy pen went black and they actually kicked me out and I had no idea that I wasn't recording. But it's important that you guys know what happened because I went right back the next day and this happened immediately. Hello, how are you?
I'm actually going to ask you to leave though. I'm sorry, but I'm going to ask you to leave now.
What do you mean?
You came in under false pretenses earlier, so please leave.
What do you mean under false pretenses?
Please leave. I'm asking you, please leave.
Wait, why is she?
I'm asking you to leave now.
If anyone knows the names of these staff members, hit me up at growingupinscientology@gmail.com. Or if you're watching live, you can throw it into the live chat. And I wonder, so you know, I've already watched the video, so I already know what happens later. As of right now, do you think they're saying he is using came in under false pretense because someone with a little more awareness watched what happened and realized that a guy coming in with the name Dingo Cruz was probably not legitimate? Or do you think they've already identified who he is? Pete, Pete, AKA Dingo, probably did not quite realize how many security cameras they have around these buildings and how good they are and how they have a full-time secret police force assigned just to watch and monitor the cameras. He was close enough to that building when he was demonstrating his pen and showing the phone that they would have rewound their security cameras, watched his entrance to the building, followed him as far back as they could before his entrance to the building, and seen him sort of, demonstrating for the camera what it was that he was going to do. So they've already verified. I can tell you this without knowing anything else other than the video. They would have already been able to verify that he's in there pulling a little bit of a stunt. But I do have to wonder if they were able to follow him back far enough at this point to find like a license plate or something else to try to verify his identity. Let's see how this plays out.
Why?
I'm asking you to leave. I have my reasons. Please leave.
Can you at least tell me what the reason is?
You still look that way. I'm standing here. Please leave.
But what's there to hide? I don't get it. Wait, what's there to hide?
Dingo, whatever your name is, please leave.
Dingo
Please
Cruz is my name.
Okay.
Can I ask why though?
You can ask. I'm not telling you. Okay.
Okay, I also want to comment, and this is a comment based on what I'm seeing right now, but also some things that happen later in the video. Do you notice that no one is putting their hands on him? No one. And even later, when he's in a bit of a hotter situation where he's being surrounded by people who want him to leave, nobody puts their hands on him. My point is this: even when you are in a situation that Scientology thinks you're trespassing, they cannot commit battery against you. And I think that is something important that I just wanted to make note of. So here we go.
I just told you. You lied to us. So please leave.
How?
Please leave. It doesn't matter.
I don't get how
Okay,
I lied to you. I don't understand.
Okay, leave.
All right, well.
And you're not authorized to record me in any way.
Yep, but you're kicking me out for no reason
Nope,
at all.
I'm not authorized.
She's kicked me out for no reason.
I'm not authorizing you to record
Without a
me.
reason? What are you guys hiding? What are you guys?
Oh, now that's battery. That's battery. That is exactly what Andrew Shape and that other guy from OSA that we'll identify when we get into the courtroom. That's exactly what they did to me. They slammed that door on my foot about 10 times. And by the way, guys, when I told the story of those guys banging my foot and how my foot hurt for weeks, a lot of you were like, did you take a photo of your foot? Did you take a photo of your foot? There was no bruise on my foot. But the other day, so many of you guys asked me that I went and I looked at my boot. And on a later video, I'm going to show you guys the damage the door did to my boot. Now, that's not admissible in a court of law because Scientology will just say I manufactured the damage. If I had gone right to the police and everything, maybe. But yeah, you can do a lot of damage with those doors. Don't batter people with doors.
Guys hiding?
I'm not hiding anything.
No, what are you
I'm asking
hiding?
you to leave.
Bro, what the? They just kicked me out. Look, her hands right there. Why? Bro, look at her hands right there. What is going on? That was actually the craziest thing I've experienced. Hello? She's literally just standing there. She thinks I'm gonna open the door or something. I'm not opening the door. I just want to know what you're hiding. What are you hiding inside that she doesn't want people from the public coming in? I don't get it. Well, now there's more hands. She's grown another hand. Then I walked from North Hollywood to one of the busiest recruitment locations.
Good morning, Shannon. Shannon.
Hey, Shannon. Shannon, I'm interested in joining.
With one goal in mind. Do not go inside of here. This is not good. This is not good. Shannon, I'm back. You locked the doors on me last time. Ooh, what the heck? You locked the doors on me last time. How? You're trying to make these guys join your private cult. This is a cult. This is a cult. Was she trying to make you guys join?
You see, once again, even Shannon is not trying to physically remove him. These people have all been advised very correctly by the lawyers and the Office of Special Affairs, do not put your hands on people. I think Andrew Shape and that other, you got to stop beating up people with doors. I mean, putting your hands on people is, slamming doors into people is just as bad as putting your hands on people.
Oh, okay. Am I able to look at one of the books? What am I supposed to do? You're gonna go. Are you interested in Scientology?
I'll come back later, all right?
She's gonna lock the doors on me. As soon as I walk right here, are you gonna lock the door?
See, he's standing in front of the door, just like I was standing in front of the door at the Clearwater Bank building.
Doors on me. Do not join Scientology. Do not. Oh, she's locked me. Hey, you're about. Ow. Okay, this is actually. Look what she's.
They shut the doors on him.
What the heck?
Trespassing.
Yeah, but you're making people join Scientology.
Please leave.
Scientology is a cult.
Please leave.
And you're making people join Scientology.
There's Twilla. Here comes Twilla. Back up.
This is not good.
Dude, trespassing right now.
Okay. You don't have to. Don't touch me.
Don't touch the door.
Don't touch me.
You're trespassing.
What's wrong with you?
You're trespassing.
Bro, who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are? This is Scientology? You're trying to be all tough in my face?
What are you doing?
What's this guy trying to do?
Okay.
Since when did Scientology get an Asian security guard? I've never seen an Asian Sea Org security guard before. If anyone knows this guy's name, hit me up at growingupinscientology@gmail.com.
Okay. This beat. Okay, call the police. I'm going to tell them about you trying to get people to join Scientology. What the hell? Yeah. Look at this. Look at this guy. Bro, look at this guy's gonna get arrested. What a legend.
California clearly didn't like me, so I flew all the way across America to Florida, walked in, did the tour.
Let's go to the earliest moment of pain or discomfort.
It was when I was 7 years old. My uncle promised me that if I went onto that kangaroo, I wasn't gonna fall off. He promised me.
Okay. And
then the news we've been wanting to get this entire video.
I joined.
No way.
Yeah, I joined. We just joined Scientology, bro. It's good to be a part of Scientology now. Here we go. I'm in. That was all undercover, an undercover mission to join Scientology. They made you pay for this book just to be able to do an audit. And then they've invited me to an event.
And we're gonna go absolutely psycho when they let me in the doors.
It's time to infiltrate this Scientology church. Now, we're not just doing this for you all to see. I'm doing this for Lucy. And in order to protect Lucy, we're gonna have to blur her face due to...
Hi, I was a part of Scientology most of my growing up here in Clearwater. So my dad left because of a situation. I was kidnapped. That's why my dad left.
What the?
Okay, so I just want to say, I don't know why he's blurring Lucy's face and name. I know why he said it, and that's fine. But they're standing in front of Scientology's flag building in downtown Clearwater. Scientology has already identified this woman. So obviously they're saying they're using the name Lucy. That's not her real name. And when I saw this clip, I was like, oh God, that's, obviously that's not how Scientology works. So I immediately, based on the clip, discounted whatever it was she was going to say. I should have withheld judgment. It is very obvious from what Lucy says in this video that her experience is legitimate. And Lucy, whoever you are, if you see this video and you want to chat with me about your experience growing up in Scientology, please hit me up. I would love to talk to you about it. Okay, so let's see what happens now. Okay, I'm spoiler alert. I'm gonna spoil something here. Okay, so he's come to Clearwater and he's gonna record some footage, but the org that he actually ends up infiltrating is the Pasadena org in California. Now, he doesn't say it's the Pasadena org. You can't tell it's the Pasadena org. But from the way the video is edited, I thought that he was coming to Clearwater and was going to infiltrate the Tampa org. But then I saw the inside of this building and I was like, this doesn't look like the Tampa org. And so then I asked, I asked Isabella, because Isabella was on staff in Tampa and she was on staff in California. She goes, no, that's the Pasadena org that he's in. So anyway, very clever video editing. Kudos to you. Let's see what happens here.
Wait, what? I'm so nervous, but I'm doing this for Lucy. Come on, this is it, Mom.
The big thing I was nervous about that makes me, my hands are literally shaking. They have something called Teen Week every year, and they bring teens on the ship, and you go on course, and you learn, and it's like summer camp on a ship. At least that's what you think is going on, And I did have a wonderful time, but I also didn't know that if our parents didn't join the Sea Org, or if our parents didn't do what they were supposed to do, that we weren't going to be coming back off the boat. We were in international water, so they didn't have to bring us back, but our parents were two of the ones that were fighting about this, and they brought police and attorneys and everything for us to be. So when we came off of the boat, it was yeah.
Hello.
I have got to hear that story.
Yeah, I'm here for the event. Thank you. Hello, how you doing? I was gonna say, I'm Dingo. Nice to meet you.
So if your parents were wanting to join the Sea Org.
Is this where I joined the Sea Org?
Yes.
Oh, sick.
Then your kids could come. I went to that school. It was called Delphi Academy. I don't know if I should say that. All your parents are in Scientology planning to ascend and join the Sea Org. It would be like I'd be holding my dad back from him being able to be a part of clearing the planet. So it's a lot of guilt on I'm about to cry. It's a lot of guilt on the kids.
Yeah.
So.
It's okay.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate you sharing this right now.
Holy shit, you guys. That is an absolutely legitimate story. Nobody just makes up those kind of details. She grew up as a Scientology kid. She went to Delphi. Her parents were dedicated Scientologists, and she went to Teen Week on the Freewinds ship. That it was absolutely a thing for a long time. Every year they would have Teen Week on the ship. Scientology, it's what, the ship is always looking for reasons and things for people to do, to send people, to have people go to the ship because they want the ship to make as much money as possible. And Teen Week was a big thing on the ship. So whatever her story is, where it talked about, the police getting involved, man, I'm dying to hear Lucy's full story.
We can chill for a second. No, we can chill for a second.
There's a policy that basically says you can kill another human being. If you are conned, you're going to look the other way.
But yes, you are putting yourself in a not a good situation by digging deeper.
What services are you doing here?
Well, because I bought the Dynetics book, I was able to come to this event. So now I'm here right now.
Oh, well,
yeah.
You're welcome. And
guys, even though the footage has a date of 2023, he said that's because his recording pen is just some cheap pen that he bought online. This was not recorded in 2023. This was recorded this year.
Thank you so much. Come on, we made it in. Well, this is an amazing place. Hello, how you doing? You're a part of Scientology?
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. How long have you been doing Scientology for?
51 years.
51 years.
Going on 52.
Wow. Are you here to see David Miscavige?
Yeah.
Listening to him?
Yeah, you do?
Yeah, I'm excited. What do you think of David Miscavige? That's the man I want to know about. Is that a dangerous question?
He is a real powerful man, so I wouldn't want to say anything. I don't have anything bad to say about him.
Is it that bad? You know nothing about him?
I know who he is.
Oh, you have met him?
Yeah.
Have you met David Miscavige before? What do you think of him? I'm curious.
Impressive.
He's an impressive person.
Boy.
Yeah.
I knew him when he was about 14 years old.
Really? How was that experience?
Well, I was in a room with a lot of people, so I didn't meet him.
Yeah.
I have been in a room where he was before.
How did he get his network?
See, that's just another really genuine, legitimate statement. Like if she had made up some story of having some personal conversation with David Miscavige, I would have actually been more suspicious of that. But everything she says about her experience rings completely true.
Of $50 million. Somehow he became the top dog, and now his net worth is $50 million. It's like, where's he getting the money from?
Courses are very, very expensive. You would have to join the Sea Org to go up the levels because you would lose your home and you would lose everything.
Very cool. Dingo.
Hi, Dingo.
Nice to meet you.
I just gave your friend my card. I told him, you or him, if you have any questions about Scientology, feel free to give me a call anytime.
Okay, yeah. That sounds really good.
I know the ropes a little.
Yeah, well, it seems.
Guys, do you see what's happening here? That is a Scientologist pouncing on a brand new member to try to become his FSM. Now, FSM is a field staff member. That's what they call Scientologists who get financially paid for basically mentoring new Scientologists to get them to stay in Scientology, keep doing more courses, move up the levels, and pay more money. Every Scientologist can have one FSM, but one FSM can have an unlimited number of what they call selectees. And so if you're an FSM, you're basically the mentor to your selectees. You're their cheerleaders, you're their coach, you're the one encouraging them to do more Scientology, do more Scientology. So when you have raw meat coming in for the first time, Scientologists will try to maneuver and be like, oh, I'm going to get this guy. I'm going to get this guy because I want to get the FSM commissions, which is like 10 or 15% of all the money that guys pays to Scientology will go to the FSM. Because you might be like, why is this guy being so friendly? That's why he's being so friendly, the financial incentive.
I've been in it for like a week now, and it's changed.
I told him, you or him, if you have any...
Dingo.
Hi, Dingo.
Nice to meet you.
I just gave your friend my card. I told him, you or him, if you have any questions about Scientology, feel free to give me a call anytime.
Okay, yeah. That sounds really good.
I know the ropes a little.
Yeah, well, it seems I've been in it for like a week now, and it's changed my whole entire life. So, yeah. David Miscavige, I've been watching like days and days of footage of him, and then L. Ron Hubbard as well. Yeah, and I turned my business from like $0 to $1.5 million.
No kidding.
Yeah, so it's been crazy.
Wow.
So since you've left...
In a week, this is how fucking gullible Scientologists can be. I turned my business from $0 to $1.5 million in a week. Oh my God, I missed that the first time I watched this video. This is unbelievable.
Have you had like $1 million?
No kidding.
Yeah. So it's been crazy.
Wow.
So since you've left, have you had like no contact with them or?
I will say every single address for 15 years. they sent me mail at continuously, no matter what, even under a different name. Same thing with my dad, at every single address, always for years.
I can tell you're nervous. He looks like an undercover security, the guy that entered into that room. Hello, how are you? It's good. Very good, very good. Excited for the event. Yeah. I don't even know. We're going. You ready? Thank you.
Then we got to the room, waiting for the big event to start, and this happened.
Come with me, guys.
Sorry?
Come with me.
Who's that? My name's Dingo.
Can you come with me?
For what?
I want to discuss something outside. Come on.
Okay. I'm here for, I'm just here for the event. So.
Okay. Before he gets into the next thing, I want to point out what we can tell from the footage is that this is a free wins event being put on at the Pasadena org. So the two highest level Scientology organizations in the world is Flag in Clearwater, Florida, and the Free Winds ship. And technically, the Free Winds ship is an even higher level organization than Flag. Actually, no, technically they're the same because they both have class 12 auditors. So they're class 12 organizations. But the ship is the only place that you can do OT8, and the highest level that you're supposed to be able to do at Flag is OT7. So because Flag and the Free Winds are international destinations for Scientologists around the world, staff members from Flag and the Free Winds will do these tours events, these registration events from org to org to org to basically get people to pay money to the ship. And that is the event that this guy is recording.
I'm going to show you out. You're not welcome here today.
For what? Why not? Let's go back in.
Please.
This is, you guys, because look, this is what they're doing. I'm trying to expose Scientology. Yeah, and it's a scam.
That's fine.
It's a cult. It's a scam. You can't touch me. But what I'm saying is, everyone, make sure, everyone, do not join Scientology. It is a scam. Call the police. I don't care.
Okay. I'm going to rewind it just about 10 seconds. But here, I don't know. For some reason, this is what my eyeballs go to when I watch these videos. None of the men standing around this guy were willing to put their hands on him. And I think that is fascinating. They have all clearly been drilled on how to handle people who are doing this, because honestly, this is the majority of people who go into Scientology orgs these days. And they've all been told what a legal debacle it would be if every time someone like this walked into an org, people were putting their hands on them, because, you know, it's all being filmed, it's all being live streamed, it's all being documented and everything. And yet the only person who did put their hands on him was the female who came running up behind him. And, you know, to her, fortunately for her, this guy just very easily cooperated and walked out and didn't make a big deal about it. But if she would have run up on him and like grabbed him and pushed him and shoved him or everything, it would have been really bad for Scientology. So did you guys notice that too? All the men standing around him just trying to reason with him. And then the woman comes up and puts hands on him. Let's watch it again.
I know what I'm doing. Scam, you can't touch me. But what I'm saying is, everyone, make sure, everyone, do not join Scientology. It is a scam. Call the police. I don't care. I know what I'm doing is right, because these guys are going after older people. They're screwing them over, and that's what's happening. So that's fine. I want to tell them that they're getting scammed, they're getting brainwashed, it's a cult, all of those things. So my question is, how did you find out my name? In a creepy way? Are you working with the government? What's the go, man? No, he's working with the government, because somehow he found.
Okay, so let's do this. How could they have found his name? Most obvious thing would be getting a license plate number for whatever vehicle it's being driven. But the chances of him driving a vehicle that's registered to him seem pretty low. It's much more likely they just did some sort of a facial recognition on him after he walked into the org and found he's got a YouTube channel. He's got over 250,000 subscribers. So I think just simple facial recognition software is the most likely and simplest answer. If you guys think there's any other way, but yeah, I think that's probably the answer.
Found out my name. I don't know if they did all of those things. So my question is, how did you find out my name? In a creepy way? Are you working with the government? What's the go, man? No, he's working with the government, because somehow he found out my name. I don't know if they did a database search or what. How'd you find out my name?
Which one?
He said my name's Pete, but I never gave my name. How did you find out my name?
Because we know that Pete's going by Dingo.
There you go.
My name is Dingo, but you call Dingo.
Even here, they're not putting their hands on him. It's incredible to me. He's outside now, and they're still just talking.
Dingo Cruise, like Tom Cruise. Yeah. So, my name is Dingo, but you call Dingo Cruise, like Tom Cruise. Yeah. So,
Good.
but just tell David Miscavige, just calm down on his $50 million net worth. And I want to ask, where is his wife gone? Since 2007, David Miscavige and his wife has nowhere to be seen. 2007. Look at these guys. They don't want to know. They literally don't want me to expose what they're doing because it's obviously a bunch.
Yeah. Okay. The video does end abruptly. I thought that was absolutely amazing. I'm also very impressed how he edited the footage of the Pasadena org intermittently with the footage of him talking with that woman in Clearwater to create the impression that he had infiltrated a Scientology org in Clearwater. I'm not even hating on it. It's unbelievably good creative direction and editing there, and I was impressed. I mean, I watched the whole video completely convinced this had to be the Tampa org, and then I thought to myself, how do I have absolutely no idea what the Tampa org looks like? I mean, I've been in there once, but admittedly, I was only in one area, and I'm like, there's no way the Tampa org is this big. And so that's when I finally asked Isabella, I was like, is this the Tampa org? And she's like, no, that's Pasadena. And I'm like, he totally got me. He totally got me. Very impressive. You know, I just, I don't know really how to explain. I was just so impressed with his whole approach. Maybe it was his good attitude. Maybe it was, he wasn't very, confrontational, didn't yell, didn't get angry. That made it just kind of a fun video to watch. I don't know, but, kudos to you. Hats off for the successful infiltration. One more time, his channel is Pete Z. And let's see, he says, I'm a professional dingus that loves doing crazy things. Okay. So did he say his name was Dingo Cruz or Dingus Cruz? He said Dingo, right? He said Dingo. Yeah. It would have been even funnier if he said Dingus and nobody picked up on it. All right, let's go through some starred comments and we'll wrap this one up. Okay. Love Maddie says, anybody know why that last live stream that Aaron did got knocked off? Like specifically. So there are companies out there that specialize in copyright striking anything and everything that ever gets detected that's owned by their clients. And it's somewhat taking advantage of the automatic YouTube copyright system because these companies have some relationship with YouTube where all of their content can automatically be copyright struck by the automatic copyright detecting algorithm. And there's nothing illegal about that, meaning there's nothing illegal about having an automatic copyright system issue you a strike, because as creators, we then have the opportunity to appeal the strike and say, hey, come on now, this is fair use. And then YouTube reviews it and says, yeah, you're right. It is fair use. And that's just kind of how the cookie crumbles. Smaller creators don't bother signing up with these agencies because there's just no benefit. But a giant channel, I say giant, I mean, 10 million subscribers is pretty giant. A giant channel like Jubilee signs up with one of these companies. The company has a relationship with YouTube. All of their content automatically gets struck the moment that it's detected. So that's why the stream was taken down. What I'm probably going to do is do a reaction video to the Jubilee video, but do it as a pre-record video, upload the video. They'll strike it again. I'll appeal the strike. The strike will get resolved, and then I'll publish the video after the strike gets resolved instead of having a live stream get taken down midstream. That's just how that works. Jeremy Landry says, very welcoming church, don't you think? Lisa Kelson, I don't know why I'm always shocked when Scientology goes to such crazy lengths. Constance June, the only reason non-Scientologists would drive or walk down that street is to lurk like this guy or go to a free event that Scientology puts on. Yeah. It's interesting because the same weird, creepy, harassing dynamics that exist here in downtown Clearwater, Florida, also exist on L. Ron Hubbard Way. Imagine just being a non-Scientologist and walking down a public street and a public sidewalk, and you've got these weird secret police tailing you and following you and stalking you and harassing you. The members of the public should not have to put up with that. And yet they do. And Scientology doesn't care that it creeps you out. Scientology doesn't care that it makes it a place that people don't want to go by, because that's their goal. They don't want non-Scientologists walking around that area, because those two organizations that are on that side of the street, at least, you can't join Scientology there. So if you can't join there, they don't want you there. There's nothing they can get from you. You just there's no upside to them. There's only downside. You could only be maybe possibly trying to talk to a Scientologist or a Sea Org member and talk to them about the abuses of Scientology or Shelley Miscavige or any of that kind of stuff. So it's just weird. CO Bill says, these guys are great. White Streak Mum. Aaron, did you get my email with the spitting image sketch about Tom Cruise? It doesn't sound familiar. The Logic Bunny. Miscavige, more like miscarriage. Okay. Good Juju Travels. They are their own worst enemy, still with the ridiculous, unlawful BS, all on film. They've already lost. Okay. Quinny, upstate. Kentucky, New York, upstate. Oh, wait, no, not Kentucky. KWNY, upstate. Something like that. Dingus Crude would be a less obvious name. Good Juju Travels. That's the same one. Oh, I went backwards. My fault. Mrs. Bramlett Jr., ex-Scientologist celebrity Jason Lee named his son Pilot Inspector. Dingo isn't that weird of a name. Oh, my God. Did he really? Ren again. False pretenses. When they are the professionals. Wait. When they are the professionals when it comes to false pretenses. Love Maddie. Such a friendly, transparent, not a cult church. Christina Lembo. So glad people are doing this to show what Scientology does. It's so good. Love Maddie. All are welcome except you and you and you and you and you. It's always something. They were just so surprised that someone would walk in and want to join. Oh, yeah, exactly. They're willing to overlook so much. Definite trouble source. DTS is in the house. How embarrassing for Scientology. What are they hiding? We're hiding a cult, but we're not sure why. Eric, is PAX security related to Scientology? Oh, PAX security is Scientology. PAX stands for Pacific Area Command. That is the Sea Org term for L. Ron Hubbard Way. PAX security are the Scientology Sea Org security guards. Okay, I think I lost my spot. Matt Elliott. So she still has family in and doesn't want to speak against him. Oh, I think you're talking about Lucy. Kim is blue. Shout out to Dingo for the win. Lisa Kelson, how much you want to bet that Dingo is still counted on their weekly stats? Oh, they 100% counted Dingo on their weekly stats. They counted him for the book sale. They counted him for the bodies in the shop. They counted him for the in and started for his intro Dianetic service. They counted him as a first start, and they counted him in the event attendance. 100%. Ren again says, is that because they've all been schooled by the Good Father? Oh, right. As far as not putting their hands on people. Renee says, you can do a reverse image search. It is pretty easy. Yes, I think that is true. Okay, guys. Well, this has been a lot of fun. Thank you for hanging out with me. Let me see. What is it? 5:45? Yes, I will be doing at least one more video today. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Talk to you guys soon.
Okay, if you want to see my rock and roll songs, click right on this guitar. And if you want to see a different one of my videos, then you could click right inside here. If you have subscribed or not, subscribe